What if I told you that most of what you think you know is wrong? Not just little things like the capital of Switzerland, it's Bern, not Zurich, by the way. Not just your weird belief that you only use 10% of your brain, you don't. That's a myth, closing parenthesis, but the big stuff. What if everything you were taught about success, about happiness, about who you are and what you're capable of, was a well-intentioned lie? Would you want to know the truth? Would you be willing to let go of certainty, to trade comfort for clarity? Because today, we're going to flip your reality on its head. This isn't just motivation, it's a wake-up call. From the moment you're born, you're handed a rule book, a script for life. Go to school, get good grades, get a safe job, get married, buy a house, work hard, retire, die, and if you question it, you're crazy, lazy, rebellious. But here's the kicker, that rule book wasn't written with you in mind. It was designed for a world that no longer exists. You were told hard work equals success. Yet janitors work harder than CEOs. You were told money can't buy happiness. Yet poverty is one of the leading causes of depression and stress. You were told to always trust the system, but the system often favors those who already have power. You were told to be humble, obedient, and modest. But the loudest, boldest, and sometimes most clueless people rise to the top. You see the pattern. We've confused comfort with truth. And comfort is the enemy of growth. Reality isn't objective. It's filtered through your beliefs. Let me give you an example. To people lose their jobs. Persona, I'm a failure. The economy is crashing. I'll never recover. Person B, this is the push I needed to finally build my dream business. Same situation, different filters. The event didn't change, the belief did. Your beliefs are like sunglasses. If the lens is dirty or cracked, the world looks distorted. And you've been wearing the same scratched-up lenses since childhood. You believe you're not good enough, then every rejection feels like confirmation. You believe you're too old to change, then you'll never look for opportunities to grow. You believe people can't be trusted, then you'll never build strong relationships. The truth, most of your limits are self-imposed. Now and then, life gives you a slap-in-the-face moment. Call it a breakup, a job loss, a health scare, a breakdown. It hurts, it shakes you, and it also opens your eyes. Let me tell you a story. There was a guy named Mark. Worked 60 hours a week at a corporate job. Drove a nice car, wore the suit, lived in the suburbs. He did everything right. Then one day, he had a heart attack. He didn't die, but it scared him. Lying in that hospital bed, Mark asked a question he'd never dared ask before. What if everything I built means nothing to me? That's when he quit his job, sold his house, moved to a cabin and started writing children's books. Say his real dream since he was 12. Now he's not rich, but he's happy. Really, deeply happy. Sometimes you don't wake up until life hits you with a brick. But what if you didn't wait for the brick? Growth doesn't always come from learning more. It often comes from unlearning what's false. You don't need more knowledge, you need better questions. Like, why do I believe what I believe? Who taught me this, and were they happy? What would I do if I wasn't afraid of being wrong? Let's make it practical. False belief number 1. I'm too late to start. Reality. Colonel Sanders started KFC at 65. Vera Wang entered fashion at 40. You're not late. You're just afraid. False belief number 2. I'm not talented enough. Reality. Talent is overrated. Consistency beats talent. Ask any successful YouTuber, writer, or athlete. They didn't start good, they just didn't stop. False belief number 3. People will judge me. Reality. People are too busy judging themselves to care about you. And even if they do, so what? Haters never build statues. Change starts when you stop believing your thoughts are facts. Let's lighten up for a second. We all believe some ridiculous things. As a kid, I thought quicksand would be a much bigger problem in life. I thought if I swallowed gum, it'd stay in my stomach for 7 years. I thought adults had everything figured out. Newsflash, they don't. In fact, the older I get, the more I realize everyone is winging it. The people you look up to, they have doubts. The people who seem confident, sometimes it's just caffeine. and denial. So don't beat yourself up for being wrong. Laugh at it, learn from it, then move on. Here's the beautiful part. If everything you know is wrong, then everything is up for reinvention. You don't have to keep living the life someone else planned for you. You can decide what success looks like for you, what kind of relationships you want, what kind of world you want to live in. Stop living someone else's version of life. Build your own blueprint. You want to move to another country? Do it. You want to change careers, learn, adapt, jump. You want to be an artist, a creator, a storyteller. Pick up your pen, your brush, your mic. Don't wait for permission. You don't need it. So, what if everything you know is wrong? Then everything can change. Then you're not trapped. You're free. Free to start again. Free to rewrite your story. Free to become someone new. Don't let fear of being wrong stop you from becoming right for yourself. Be curious, be bold, be brave enough to say, maybe I've been wrong, but I'm ready to find out what's real. If this hit something deep in you, if a part of you felt that tiny spark of, yes, this is what I needed, then don't keep this to yourself. Like, share, subscribe, because this is just the beginning. Every week, we'll keep peeling back the layers, challenging what you think you know, and showing you what's truly possible. Until then, question everything, live deliberately, and remember, your reality is yours to rewrite.